Hey Cancer, what's up? Welcome to your December reading. I hope you guys are all having a really great day. Thank you so much for being here and for all of your love and your support. I really appreciate you. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you guys, see what you can look out for, what you can expect during this time. If this reading is helpful or insightful, definitely let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And let's get into your reading, Cancer. I will be starting off with some Moonology messages as we have the full moon in Gemini on the 15th. So I wanted to see what energy you're working with, what doors might be opening, what doors might be closing, or just, how you can work with this energy. We have a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo energy out here. Maybe you got Virgo placements, dealing with a Virgo, or you're really just needing to embody kind of some Virgo energy, get a little bit of earthiness in your life, a little bit of grounding. I'm definitely seeing some sort of new opportunity in terms of your day-to-day routine, your health, your wellness. Maybe there's something about a job for a few of you, new job, or you're thinking about, starting something new that's going to have a huge influence on you and also other people's lives. What else going on for Cancer around this full moon in Gemini? What do my Cancers need to know, look out for, be aware of? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, wow. Full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. We actually had the North-South node moving into Virgo Pisces next year in January 2025. We actually only have a month left of North and South node being in Aries Libra, and that's been a whole cycle itself over the last 18 months. It's been a whole storyline that's been unfolding. So yeah, this is December, it's gearing you up for a big shift. Really, really big shift. And some of you, let's see, what's at the bottom? Oh my god, look, Virgo again! Virgo, full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. With expect powerful change, eclipse, new moon eclipse, which is the nodes are in relation to the eclipses. When we're in eclipse season, it's because we're having a new moon or a full moon in the zodiac sign of whatever the node is in. So this is connected to the next eclipse season. Okay, interesting. Expect powerful change and literally, okay, what the fuck? Step out of your comfort zone. This is the North Node. What the heck? You can't make this shit up. So Spirit is really saying, get ready. Have faith in your dreams, Cancer. How things are right now in your life and what you are manifesting, what you desire, what you feel. Look, let's see. How do I word this? I feel like my words are all messed up today. Mercury's still retrograding as I'm doing your reading, so we're going to just blame it on that. Something you felt unworthy of or you had doubts about, you are now starting to recognize that you are deserving. You do need to allow this change to take place. Let the dominoes fall exactly into alignment. Okay, basically there's gonna be some necessary changes that you are being called to make during not just December but January, February, March, these next couple of months as we approach eclipse season next year, end of March. Or is it beginning of March? I can't remember. But March. I'm also feeling like march on. Like you're needing to just march forwards. It just seems like the events in December are really defining you, your life, your path, your purpose, your destiny. And Spirit is really wanting you guys to step out of your comfort zone. You need to make a change. And December, it's an eye-opening month where you're recognizing the areas in your life that require adjustments or big shifts, really. And so, yeah, December is definitely seeming like it's a kick-starting month. This is going to create a ripple effect. It's the starting of the domino effect, That's literally, that's what I'm seeing. That this is preparing you for the next 18 months, this new cycle between Pisces and Virgo. It's a very, kind of sobering energy too of reality check or just coming to terms, coming to awareness of this new life, new reality, and how you're going to have to set some things up for this to succeed, or certain things you have to implement in your routine to get you there. This feels like a bit of prep work. Kind of like if you're in the kitchen, you're chopping up your vegetables, you know, you're getting all your ingredients prepared. This is the prep work, basically. December seems like it's prep work for you. That sounds maybe not fun, but this is the energy I'm seeing. Can we get a little bit deeper? I'm going to pull just a couple cards from the Everything Oracle just to see if like anything else around this full moon in Gemini can be bringing up what themes or topics or anything that we can get a little specific on. For Cancer, December 2024. Show me clearly. We have proposal coming out. What's going on for Cancer, December 2024? They will reach out. That fell out on the time to give rather than take. It's kind of like the moment you turn your energy inwards, or the moment you stop focusing on somebody else and you start just focusing on yourself, is when they reach out. That's for somebody out here. Proposal, and they will reach out. So someone is going to be extending an offer to you, Cancer. Will you accept? Will you decline? Who knows? This may be on that full moon, right? This is kind of earth sign. Some of you got a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you'll be dealing with small business. Maybe this is about your money. This maybe is about some sort of business partnership that you could be kind of preparing for the new year. Maybe this isn't like you're not launching this in December, but you are getting the research and the tools and, you know, everything, kind of all your ducks in a row. Mars is currently retrograding. Mars will be retrograding, I think. I don't even know. I think it'll still be kind of in its post shadow in like March. So again, March is going to be connected to the events in December. So keep on marching. Let's see if there's anything else about this full moon in Gemini for Cancer. Anything specific Cancer should look out for. We have dark eyes. Well, it's not really helpful here. And single. So if you're single, you might meet somebody with dark eyes, or this is the one at the bottom. Yeah, you might, some of you who are single, your new love, or maybe you have a proposal of someone reaching out, wanting to take you out, this may even be potential like husband, wife, who knows, future. Oh, this is the one with fling. Okay, this is getting confusing. Angel numbers. Okay, this is just getting scattered now. All right, so you got a lot of relationship energy also showing up for you in this full moon energy. There's some things that you're going to be contemplating a lot about your relationships and partnerships, and someone might be reaching out to you on the 15th or around the 15th. With the full moon being in Gemini, this will be bringing a lot of clarity and communication. Gemini does rule, and that's Mercury energy, which Mercury has been retrograding. Mercury actually goes direct on the 15th with the full moon. So there will be a lot of like breakthroughs and possible messages or communication, things like that. So get ready for that. Maybe get ready for some truth bombs. Who knows? I'm going to pull you a couple animal cards just to see your energy, how you're showing up in December, how you're doing, how you're feeling. And then we'll get into the tarot after this. Show me clearly what's going on for Cancer. How is Cancer doing? How's Cancer feeling throughout the month of December? Show me clearly. Your numbers, by the way, are 51, 32, 30, 72, and 42. A lot of cards, a lot of numbers ending with 2 at the end. Decisions coming up, y'all. Big choices, big decisions. What you gonna choose? 32, 72, 42. A lot of 2s. Maybe you're seeing 222. Show me clearly. How's Cancer doing? How's Cancer feeling in the month of December 2024? Show me clearly. The messages for Cancer. How's Cancer feeling? Hyena. Oh, so a little irritable. Oh, okay. Let's see. How's Cancer doing? How's Cancer feeling? Panther. Wow. Okay. And we have the horse. All right. So you're really like holding your ground. I see you're really, yeah, with the black egg. Remember what I said about like truth bombs or clarity or even communication? Black egg totally supports you speaking your truth and messages, being very straightforward and getting to the bottom of situations that were left unclear or misunderstandings. misjudgments. Like, this is all about getting the motherfucking truth, okay? Now, your energy and how you're feeling through December. Hyena and the Panther. We'll talk about that first. First of all, the way that they're facing each other definitely seems like you and other people may not be seeing eye to eye right now. And that's frustrating. Okay, so Mars right now is in Leo. It's retrograding. It's going to retrograde back into Cancer in January, but you're already good. If you have any Leo placements, you are going to be feeling this quite heavily. You might be feeling more crabbier than usual. I know myself. I'm a Cancer. I got some Cancer. I don't even have my Leo, Venus. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, okay? So no one cross me, because my little Cancer crabby, my nails, I'm gonna fucking pinch you if you cross me, or if you cross someone I love. Like, get the fuck out of my way. It's Christmas time. Keep the bad energy away, or I'm gonna fight somebody. Like, I literally even had a dream of fighting an old man in my dream. It's so funny. Okay, so literally this energy, Cancer, if you're feeling this, ride the waves. You may be feeling a little feisty. Is it worth the energy? I don't know. Choose your battles carefully and watch what you say. You have a bit more of a sharpness, a bit more of a sharp tongue, sharp tone. Now, with the hyena, he does tend to use humor a little bit to mask the... There's discomfort, there's some pain, there's some anger. There's hurt feelings involved, and like I said, hyena will try to laugh it off, or they'll make little jokes, or, you know, they may not be super direct. There is some hidden meaning. This is throwing a little bit of shade, okay? So you're feeling a little shady, or someone that you're connected to is feeling shady, or acting shady, behaving in shady ways. There could be some shady behavior going on. There may be some things going on behind your back that you're suspicious of. And also, some of y'all, there is a bit of an energy of overindulgence, or, you know, really falling into habits that aren't good for you, that temporarily block the pain or block the suffering, but in the long term, it just creates more built up, pent up energy. And so hyena is also asking you to take a look at your shadow side, facing it, sitting with it, being honest with yourself, being honest with other people. There's some things you have to address, and it's probably best you do it, but you're gonna want to think before you react. Otherwise, things could get ugly, things could get messy. So this is your warning. This is your warning, Cancer. Be very be cautious, be aware, but I also kind of feel like you might be warning people as well, or like you're giving them signs, clues before you just like full-fledged attack with the Panther. But honestly, the way that the Panther and the hyena are coming at each other, ooh, poof, and then adding the horse to the mix, bringing in more stubbornness. So if you're dealing with someone, you and this person, you both are being very stubborn. You both feel like you're right. I'm right. No, I'm right. Like, no one is budging. All right. And that's creating a lot of friction. All right. Going back to you, Cancer. Panther is an energy where something needs to be released. Something needs to be let out. This also feels, with the black egg at the bottom, this is like word vomiting, big, just truth bombs falling. This is something here. I'm seeing a fish underneath the black egg. There's this truth, or there's this message. I don't know if this is your energy or someone connected to, but someone's been going back and forth on whether or not to speak or address this matter, whether or not it's worth the energy, whether or not it's a waste of time, or whether they be heard or not. Someone keeps going back and forth, or someone keeps like, they say one thing, but their actions are the complete opposite. There's a bit of this flippy floppy behavior. Maybe that's what you're frustrated about. Someone is saying all these things or making all these promises, but then they don't show up or they don't follow through, and it's just like, you've had enough of it. You're like, just don't fucking lie. I don't know. Yeah, someone just like keeps slipping away. They keep on slipping away with no consequences. Fish, also the dragon, the swan. There is a lot of mirroring going on here. Whether you'd like to admit it or not, there's some mirroring here. I'm also seeing someone is like observing, and like, again, this is either you or someone that's in your energetic field, but someone here has been doing a lot of thinking and observing and watching, and they keep going back and forth on whether or not to say something or get something off their chest. All right. And so there is, like I said, there's a bit of this stubborn energy of like not budging. You're not budging, they're not budging. Although, remember, the Everything Oracle, they will reach out, will they? We had proposal with they will reach out, so perhaps there will be some sort of offer that's been being made, and maybe this offer is relating to money or something tangible, or it's from an earth sign for specifically someone, or they have dark eyes, right? The cards from earlier. But yeah, I am seeing we have a lot of fire energy, a little bit of earth. You are needing to get grounded. You are needing to also, again, go back to redirecting your energy to yourself. Like the moment you redirect your energy to you, your focuses, your joy, your happiness, your health, your wellness, and just like your own life, that's when things really start to flow for you. The horse is all about self-mastery and even setting yourself free, right? Wild and free. And kind of there's a bit of this feeling of wanting to run away, wanting to just like run, avoid, disappear, run for the hills. It's kind of fight or flight, honestly. Going from this fighting kind of confrontation vibe to wanting to just run away and be free and not have to have responsibilities or these struggles. It's a struggle, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all right. So that's how you feeling through December. Oh my goodness, good vibes to you. Whoever's resonating with that. Seems intense. Seems very intense. So that's where, right? Pisces energy, full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, practicality. This is now where you're needing to find the middle ground and try your best to, I don't know, just find peace from within, or take some time out to clear and calm your mind and really just focus on like your health and wellness in your body, and try your best not to stress. I know it's easier said than done. It's a holiday season. There's a lot going on, a lot of moving pieces. December is normally a crazy busy month for everybody. Everybody's tired too. It's been one hell of a year, 2024. Whew, let's not do that again. Personally, I'm like, not my favorite year. But yeah, this is just a time where you need peace. And if it's not bringing you peace, it's gotta go. Or you gotta do something about it. You gotta make some changes, okay? And over the next couple of months, from now to next year eclipse season, the necessary shifts will be taking place to align you to a better future, a better life, okay? So, and most of these changes, especially when they're big, it's not going to happen just like overnight. It's going to take a little bit of time. So, trust the process. Trust the freaking process. All right, so what else is going on for Cancer? Going to use the good tarot today. What's going on for Cancer through the month of December 2024? What's going on for Cancer? 2 of Water. Yeah. See, remember earlier I was like, we have all these 2s, 32, 72, 42. I was like, 2s be showing up for you. 2 of Water, and then we even have the 7 of Water at the bottom, where it's just like you're kind of, there's 2 different ways, or there's 2 different directions, or it's just like, it also looks like you and another person are kind of on 2 different wavelengths. One's going left, one's going right. It's like you are kind of missing each other. All right, this is highlighting your relationships. This is highlighting your connections. And again, Pisces energy definitely seems like this is specific for someone, like a Pisces that you're dealing with, or maybe you have Pisces placements in your natal chart. So 2 of Water with the 7 of Water. If this is about you in a relationship, you're just confused. You're confused. Why are they behaving this way? This person, they're wondering the same thing about you. Again, there's a lot of mirroring taking place. You're thinking a lot about the future. 7 of Wands, 3 of Fire, King of Fire. So you know what? You are needing to follow your heart here. You are really needing to listen to your heart and do what feels best, what brings you more love. But also, what I'm seeing, we have the 6 of Water, and a lot of water, a lot of deep feels here. We have the 6 of Water, and then Transformation, which is the Death card in this deck. It's like, there's a big lesson that you're learning by following your heart. It's taught you a lot, right? I think, like, you've probably been following heart, and sometimes when you follow your heart, it took you to the wrong places, or left you feeling devastated, or it hurt. There was a lot of heavy heart energy surrounding these cards, right? And so at times you may feel like, well, what did I do wrong? I had the purest intentions. Or, you know what, I will say, you come into people's lives to really show them what real true love is. I know you're tired of like being a teacher. You're tired of having to teach people lessons, and you're tired of also, you know, whatever the fuck you've been dealing with. The Six of Water and the King of Fire, just like, why won't I be loved the way that I love others? It's like there is this longing as well to longing for belonging. Maybe there's something about like community or connections or friendships or family or love, right? There's this deep desire to feel loved and held and nourished the way that she's holding herself. She's keeping herself together, right? It's like moving forwards. You're looking for people, when it talks about your relationships and choices, going back to this 2 water, choices that you're going to be making that affect your relationships and connections, or making a decision about a current existing relationship. You're making a decision about what you want more of. And if this is enough or if it's not enough. I'm seeing this is something that's going to be changing over the next couple of months. Transformation. Like, you've changed, you've grown, you've learned a lot. Are you ready to move forwards? Are you ready to move on? Have you learned enough here? We have Justice underneath that, and the Tower, which then the Tower in this deck, it's gradual change. It's super, super slow. This is like over a long period of time, right? And then we have Justice, which is Libra energy, and like I had just said, well, not really just said, but earlier in the reading when we had the Moonology, and I was saying this is connected to the eclipses, the North-South Node in Aries, Libra, how that cycle over the last 18 months, what have you learned through 2024, 2023, what has the last couple of years, what was the main lesson that you can take, main experiences that you can take with you moving forwards, because now there's going to be a big shift next year, starting in January. I think it's like January 11th, the nodes change into Pisces, Virgo, right? So it's showing that you have learned your lesson, Cancer. You have learned your lesson. And also around this full moon in Gemini, right? We got this lunar energy, full moon over here. This full moon in Gemini is really illuminating what the next step is in your path, right? With the 7 of Cups, you're feeling a little overwhelmed with your options. You know you have to make a choice. You know, time's ticking. Although take your time, but change is needed and something's got to give, or you're going to have to do something here. And I feel like this full moon in Gemini is going to help illuminate what path you're going to take or what the next step is. Okay, so okay, what else going on for Cancer through the month of December 2024? We got these cards. The moon, right? Here we got the moon. Pisces, by the way, with the 10 of Earth and patience, Sagittarius energy. We are in Sagittarius season. I feel like this is something here. This is talk about current events or through Sagittarius season. Let's see, 4 of Water, 2 of Earth, and then the 4 of Fire. You got 44 coming out here and another 2. So 4s and 2s showing up for your reading. But again, it's looking like a choice that you're weighing out and you're not quite seeing. You actually have another path or another option that you're not aware of at this moment. All right. I feel like this is something that will become revealed to you after the full moon. But you are needing to continue to just follow and listen to your intuition. There's something your intuition has been nudging at you for a while, and it will be confirmed by this full moon. There's going to be some sort of insight that you gain, whether it be through your dreams. Pay very close attention to your dreams. There may be a lot going on in the other realms and dimensions that you need to pay very close attention to. You're going to be getting a lot of clues and signs and synchronicities and messages through your day-to-day life, through, a stranger that you talk to on the street, or even just on the radio, or you're scrolling through Instagram or whatever. You're going to be getting a lot of clues, a lot of signs, if you are open to receive, right? You have to be open and willing to receive and also observe. But with the moon, there is a lot of uncertainty. There is a lot of this unknown, what's gonna happen. It's a little uncomfortable. It's very intense, but just know that even if there are any blind spots in your life currently and you're like, what the heck's gonna happen, or I don't know what to do or what to choose or what is gonna happen between me and this person, right? It feels like we're on two different wavelengths. Oh my God, we're not seeing eye to eye. I'm going this way, they're going that way, right? It's all not making sense right now with the moon. It's not making much sense, but it will. And I'm seeing maybe some changes in regards to like a home situation with the 10 of Earth. This could be bringing a change to your financial situation, more money coming in. Typically the 10 of Earth talks about money, stability, success, accomplishment, celebration, you know, really reaping the rewards of your hard work. It is saying that you're safe and you're secure and you're supported, and you know, it's showing that there are a lot of like abundance and blessings that are surrounding you. This can also highlight your family and your roots and where you live. This could be talking about your family members, or if you have children or you're thinking about children in the future, you know, who you live with, things like that. And so there may be necessary changes taking place regarding those themes. Maybe you're moving, maybe you have recently bought a house, or there's some changes taking place like renovations, things like that, right? Maybe you, if this is about your work, it's like you could be relocating. Like there's a lot of shifts, there's a lot of change, and there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding this. But the thing is that there's a lot of good things coming in. You may not be able to see it at this moment. It's kind of like eclipse right now. But like as long, and honestly, with patience, with temperance, as long as you just take a deep breath, really just sit with this, take your time, feel your way through. There is divine timing that's at play. Everything is happening on divine timing. Even me doing this reading, like, you guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the heck's happening. Like, literally, life is just making me slow the fuck down. Universe is saying, Jade, slow fucking down. Take a fucking break. Like, I'm telling you. So, I know, like, my reading, it's Thursday. I guess this is when we're doing Cancer readings for now. Normally, we do them on, like, Wednesdays or whatever. Okay, big deal. It's one day. But, like, I don't know, it's just divine timing. I can't stop it. I can't force it. It is what it is, right? But so just trust in the timing. Like everything's happening exactly the way it's meant to. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything's working out for you in the big scheme of things, in the big term, like in the bigger picture. Like again, it may not make sense at this moment, but eventually it's all gonna fall into place. Like it's all gonna slot together, probably a lot sooner than you even expect. This is Sagittarius energy, so I am feeling like there will be some sort of divinely orchestrated event taking place from now to the end of Sagittarius season, right before Capricorn season, which I think is on like the 20th or 21st. So honestly, yeah, let's see, pulling up my calendar, I'm getting congested again. Oh my God, I can't breathe through my nose. Yeah, we basically have like a week and a half left of of Sagittarius season, then we enter Capricorn season. That's literally crazy. What the heck? Where is time going, right? Time was gonna just blink. Before you know it, this chapter of your life over. So appreciate where you are right now, even if you're not a big fan of it, because all of this is temporary. This shift that you're going through, these changes that you're going through, good or bad, it's all temporary. So really just absorb it, take it in, and appreciate the journey and appreciate the process, and be kind and patient and loving and nurturing to yourself, and try your best to ground your energy. You are being supported during this time, right? We see this pillar of support. It's making me think of, if you feel like right now there's a brick wall, you just can't seem to move forwards, you're just like, oh my God, there's just another brick wall. It's like, you know why? That brick wall is there for you to lean on and catch your breath and slow the fuck down and take a break. So if you're feeling like life is just throwing brick walls at you, use that brick wall and lean against it and take a fucking break, okay? You're actually being supported right now to slow down. Mars is retrograding. Mars will be retrograding into your sign in January. You will feel the effects. If not already, you will start to feel like, all right, I'm going to need to kind of slow down a little bit. You might be feeling lower energy, lower motivation. You know, I don't know where you live. Over here in Northern Hemisphere, sun is setting at like 4 p.m. or literally 3 p.m. It feels dark as fuck. Sun doesn't rise until like 9 in the morning. It's like, you know, listen to your own internal clock. Listen to your body clock too. If you need to sleep more, then fucking give yourself that grace to sleep more. Have a nap if you need to. Go to bed at like 6 p.m. if you need to. Like, just listen to your body. Listen to your inner knowing. Like, literally try your best to just like ground. All right. Let's see what else is going on for y'all. Oh, 7 of fire flipped right on out. And the 4 of water still at the bottom. What I'm hearing from this is you will get there. Where? Fucking, I don't know where you're going. I don't know what you're wanting. I don't know what it is that you're in the process of creating or manifesting, but you will get there. You will get there, and you're crushing it, and you're doing a freaking amazing job. So I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself for how far you've come and all of your accomplishments. You are doing amazing. And this is where you have to believe in yourself and have faith and don't quit and don't give up. If you need to slow down, if you need to take a break, take a fucking break. But when you're ready, get your ass back up and keep on fighting. Keep moving forward. Stay determined and don't lose sight of that goal, that vision of yours. You are on track. You got this. Keep persisting. Keep believing. It's all going to work out for you. And you are overcoming a lot of these blockages and delays. And, you're starting to see a lot more hope, right? I'm looking at, there's like these little fireflies over here. The firefly in my animal spirit deck does talk about inspiration, getting sudden bursts of energy. So all of a sudden you might just get this sudden urge to like go somewhere or do something or to try something new, or all of a sudden you wake up one morning and you just have full energy and you're like, whoa, where the hell is this coming from? I was so tired for weeks, and now all of a sudden I'm like, wow, I'm just waking and shining and rise and shine, right? Use that energy, take advantage of that energy, that motivation. When it hits you, use that. It's going to feel really good. It might be in short little bursts, but you're going to get a lot done. You'll be productive when you need to be. Right? All right, so let's keep going. Anything else? Yeah, let's see. What else do you have for Cancer? Messenger of water. You do, okay, and this fell out on patience, which is the whole, like, you got a message coming in with 8 of Earth at the bottom. So someone here definitely wants to talk to you, Cancer. And this does bring up the heart, the feels, the emotions, and connections, intimacy, all right? And so I'm hearing that this is something worth waiting for, or if you're waiting for the right moment to talk to someone, you'll know when it's time. You'll know when it's time to message them, call them, reach out to them, see them face to face. You'll know exactly when it's time. So if you're not getting that A-okay, if your gut's telling you no, please listen to that. But there will be a moment that comes up very soon. Definitely I'm feeling like within the next week and a half or so. Because this fell on top of patience. Did it? Yeah, it did. This fell out. So this is saying like this is happening in Sagittarius season. For the collective group I'm talking to, I'm seeing that there will be a conversation taking place very soon. And this is something that you've been very patient about. What is this conversation going to be? So 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Air, and the 3 of Earth. See, again, so this is showing like you've been anticipating this, or this is some sort of deep intuition that you've had all along or for quite some time, but it just hadn't materialized or come to fruition just yet. But this is something here where you have to really, when we look at this Ace of Air, right, this is the Ace of Swords, but in this card, it's like very magical, right? We see this Pegasus, it's like make-believe, it's like, oh my god, you didn't think this was realistic at one point, or, you know, you really had to have a lot of faith, a lot of trust in this vision, and this was, I'm seeing, so this message that comes in, or this conversation that you're having, this is about working on something. Seeing the potential and the magic and the possibility in this connection. I'm assuming this is a connection, right? We got like 2 of Cups, 2 of Water, and then the Messenger of Water. So this definitely feels more like it's emotional relationship stuff. Seems like this conversation will be about how to move forwards and adjustments, changes. Kind of like when we look at this 8 of Earth, right? We see this violin. Shout out to you if you play any musical instruments, or like specifically violin or string instruments. But when it comes to string instruments, you know, you gotta tune them, right? You gotta make sure that they're in tune. There has been, right, go back to this 2 of Water. You and someone haven't been in tune for maybe a while, maybe a long time. This is about making those adjustments. Now, the thing is, with string instruments, they can be finicky. If you tighten it too tight, the string will literally snap off if you're not careful. If you overdone it, it will break. And so what happens is you got to get it repaired, or you know. and that takes time, or you maybe can do it yourself, or you got to take it into. So it's like, I got the image. It's like, is this worth repairing? Is it repairable? Is this possible? Honestly, with the Ace of Air, I think that there's a good chance this is repairable. Right? You honestly, with the Three of Earth, you're gonna really want to think long and hard about like this future, the next 6 months, what your vision is, what aligns with you. Does this align with you? Does this make you feel good? Does it not? Does it add value to your life? All those things. Because I'm seeing, with the Fool underneath that and the 10 of Water. I feel like this conversation is going to be very positive and bring a lot of powerful healing change. It feels very supportive on your path. And we even have the Chariot underneath that. So I'm seeing something even about Cancer season. We have Aries energy, Cancer energy. Yeah, I see you coming into a lot of money. A lot of success, all right? Things are going to get better and better. So keep moving forwards. Keep on moving and be patient with yourself and try to be patient with others as y'all start to get back on the same page or get back in tune. Get back on the same wavelength. Get back in the same frequency, all right? It might take a little bit of time, a little bit of changes, a little bit of tweaking, adjusting. You might need to fix a string or two. But, it's all working out for your highest good. So, what a reading, y'all. I don't even know what I'll call this reading, but hopefully this was helpful. I really, really, really appreciate you. I hope that you have a really great, I'm saying really a lot. I hope you have a great December. Merry Christmas if you're celebrating. Happy New Year. And leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings are available down below. Have an amazing day, Cancer. I will talk to you in the next reading. Bye.